the edge of the sky is blurring tonight like a tear in my eye. I'm driving toward nothing, just chasing the heat of the sun that went down on a dead-end street. We built our tomorrow on shifting sand. Now I'm holding a map with no place to land. The colors are bleeding from orange to black, and there's no road left that can carry us back. Oh, goodbye to the broken horizon we traced, to the dreams that the darkness has finally erased. I'm staring at edges where we used to stand before the world crumbled right out of our hand. The view is so hollow, the gold turned to stone at the broken horizon. I'm standing alone. I look in the mirror and see a ghost of the version of me that loved you the most. The distance is growing, a silent divide, with nowhere for all of this longing to hide. The stars are just holes in a ceiling of grief, and believing in us was a beautiful thief. Oh, goodbye to the broken horizon we traced, to the dreams that the darkness is finally erased. I'm staring at edges where we used to stand before the world crumbled right out of our hand. The view is so hollow, the road turned to stone at the broken horizon. I'm standing It wasn't a crash and it wasn't a flame, just a slow motion fade and a calling your name, until the perspective shifted its weight, and I realized that soon it turned into too late. Oh, goodbye to the broken horizon we chased, to the dreams that the darkness is finally erased. Life staring at edges where we used to stand before the world crumbled right out of our hand. The view is so hollow, the gold turned to stone at the broken horizon. I'm stacking alone, just an empty out of breath, out of stacking alone, left to see you and me. Broken horizon, broken. The anchors are rusted and the ropes have all frayed. I'm losing the harbor where we once were stayed. I'm looking for land, but the blue is so vast, and I'm watching the ghost of our summer sail past. The compass is spinning, it's lost its own north, since the day that you stopped going back and then forth. The sky is a ceiling that's pressing me down in the middle of nowhere. drown. I'm drifting under love, sinking into the deep, beneath all the promises we couldn't keep. The weight of the water is heavy and cold, wrapping its fingers around what we hold. I'm falling through silence, I'm losing the light, drifting under love in the middle of night. I reached for your hand, but I caught only foam, and I realized that us isn't anymore home. The surface is miles and miles above, while I'm buried in wreckage of what we called love. There's no use in screaming, the pressure's too high, and I'm tired of asking when and why. I'm drifting under love, sinking into the deep, beneath all the promises we couldn't keep. The weight on the water is heavy and cold, wrapping its fingers around what we hold. I'm falling through silence, I'm losing the light, drifting under love in the middle of night, the middle of night. It's quiet down here in the dark of the sea, where the ghost of the person I used to be is dancing with shadows, entangled in weeds, feeding the hunger that loneliness breeds. I'm drifting under love, beneath all the promises we couldn't keep. The weight of the water is heavy and cold, wrapping its fingers around what we hold. I'm falling through silence, I'm losing the light, drifting under love in the middle of night. Down we go in the undertow. Let it cover me, let me finally be drifting under The dinner is cold on the table for two, and I'm pouring out wine that I bought just for you. The candles have burned to a wax on the wood. I'd scrub out the stains of the past if I could. I'm checking the lock for the 10th time tonight, knowing you won't be the one in the light. The clock on the wall is just counting the space of a home that is becoming a hollowed out place. These are my empty regrets, just a box full of air, to the ghost of the girl who is no longer there. I'm sorry for words that I left in my throat, and the love that I drowned in a sinking boat. It's a heavy collection of nothing at all, just empty regrets echoing down the hall. I found your old sweater tucked under the bed, and I remembered 1,000 things we never said. I held it so close till the scent disappeared. Now I'm facing the silence that I always feared. It's funny how later turned into never, and how quickly always can sever from never. These are my empty regrets, just a box full of air to the ghost of the girl who is no longer there. I'm sorry for words that I left in my throat, and the love that I drowned in a sinking boat. It's a heavy collection of nothing at all, just empty regrets that going down the hall. You can't fix a window that's turned into dust. You can't oil a heart that's surrendered to rust. I'm standing in wreckage I built on my own, king of a castle where I'm all alone. These are my empty regrets, just a box full of air to the ghost of the girl who is no longer there. I'm sorry for words that I left in my throat, and the love that I drowned in a sinking boat. It's a heavy collection of nothing at all, just empty regrets. It's echoing down the hall, empty, so empty. The story is late, the euphoria is fade. Empty regrets, just me. The edges are yellowed and the creases are deep from the secrets I promised I'd eternally keep. I'm tracing the loops of your frantic handwriting, recalling the days we weren't constantly fighting. But the pencil is ghosting, the graphite is thin, and I'm losing the place where the forever began. The words are all bleeding, the ink is a blur, like the ghost of the people we actually were. It's just a faded letter in a shoebox of dust, a victim of silence and a victim of rust. I'm reading the lines, but I can't feel the spark, just a flickering candle going out in the dark. The paper is fragile, it's tearing in two, a faded letter from a faded you. You spoke about mountains and houses by the sea before you grew tired of the version of me. Now I hold it to the light just to see what remains through the coffee cup circles and the old tear stains. It's a map to a country that no longer exists, a hollowed out memory lost in the mess. It's just a faded letter in a shoebox of dust, a victim of silence and a victim of rust. I'm reading the lines, but I can't feel the spark, just a flickering candle going out in the dark. The paper is fragile, it's tearing in two, a faded letter from a faded you. sake of the person I might have been. But I fold it back up and I put it away, 'cause I love you is all that I have left today. It's just a faded letter in a shoebox of dust, a victim of silence and a victim of rust. I'm meeting the lines, but I can't feel the spark. Just a flickering candle going out in the dark. The paper is fragile, it's tearing in two. A faded letter from a faded you. Fading away, nothing left to say. Just paper and ink on the edge of the brave. Goodbye to the letter. Goodbye to you. The clouds are hanging heavy like a secret I can't tell. I'm standing in the driveway where the last of us fell. The sky began to darken when you turned to walk away, and now the blue is leaking out of every single day. I'm reaching for a memory, but it's slipping through the cracks, like footsteps in the puddles that are never coming back. The thunder is a heartbeat that's lost its steady rhythm. I'm just a prisoner in the house that we lived in. It's a forgotten tears rain falling on the street, washing out the traces of the two we used to meet. Every drop's a sorry that was whispered far too late, drowning all the promises we left outside the gate. It's cold and it's bitter, and it's blurring out the view. Tears rain, and I'm losing all of you. I found a dry umbrella, but I left it by the door. Some things aren't worth protecting from the weather anymore. The pavement's turning silver, but the feeling's turning black. There isn't enough shelter to bring the sunlight back. I'm soaking in the silence of a love that's lost its name, and wondering if you're out there feeling even half the same. It's a forgotten tears rain falling on the street, washing out the traces of the two we used to meet. Every drop's a sorry that was whispered far too late, drowning all the promises we left outside the gate. It's cold and it's bitter, and it's blurring out the view. Forgotten tears rain, and I'm losing all of you. You don't see the salt when it's mixed with the storm. You don't feel the cold when you used to be warm. But the storm's gonna clear, and the ground's gonna dry, and I'll still be standing here asking you why. It's a forgotten tears rain falling on the street, washing out the traces of the two we used to meet. Every drop's a sorry that was whispered far too late, drowning all the promises we left outside the gate. It's cold and it's bitter, let it rain. Clouds are hanging heavy. The 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 mercury's dropping, the windows are tight, but the shiver is coming from inside tonight. I'm watching my breath turn to mist in the hall, tracing the cracks where our photographs fall. I thought that the bleeding would eventually stop, but the pulse of the pain is a slow icy drop. The nerves are all dead and the skin's turning white in the hollowed out center of a permanent night. Oh, these freezing wounds that turn into glass, stuck in the moment you let the love pass. I can't even feel where the cutting began. I'm just a statue of a broken down man. The salt is a glacier, the heartbeat is slow, and I'm buried beneath all this emotional snow. I reached for the phone, but my fingers are numb, waiting for a sorry that's never gonna come. The memories are jagged, they're sharp as a blade, preserved in the frost of the choices we made. You left me out here in the bite of the wind, with a hole in my chest where the forever had thinned. Oh, these freezing wounds that turn into glass, stuck in the moment you let the love pass. I can't even feel where the cutting began. I'm just a statue of a broken down man. The salt is a glacier, the heartbeat is slow, and I'm buried beneath all this emotional snow. No use in screaming when the air is too thin. No use in fighting when the winter has won. I'm a landscape of fractures, a map of the cold, looking for a story that was never quite told. Oh, these freezing wounds that turn into glass, stuck in the moment you let the love pass. I can't even feel where the cutting began. I'm just a statue of a broken down man. The salt is a glacier, the heartbeat is slow, and I'm right beneath all this emotional Let it freeze, bring me to my knees. Nothing hurts anymore when you rise to the core. The petals are curling, the edges are brown. The weight of the silence is pulling me down. I put you in water, I gave you the light, but you started fading in the middle of the night. I watched every color go pale in the lace, like the way that the smile slowly lift from your face. I tried to hold on to the scent of the spring, but winter is such a relentless thing. So goodbye flower, goodbye bloom. There's too much empty in every room. I planted a garden on shattered ground, but nothing is growing with you not around. The stem has been severed, the garden is dry. Goodbye flower and goodbye, goodbye. We started a seed in the palm of a hand, with roots that we thought could survive any land. But the soil was too shallow, the season's too cold. Now I'm holding a story that's already told. I'm sweeping the dust of the leaves from the floor. I don't think I'll plant anything anymore. So goodbye flower, goodbye bloom. There's too much empty in every room. I planted a garden on shattered ground, but nothing is growing with you not around. The stem has been severed, the garden is dry. Goodbye flower and goodbye, goodbye. You can't force a blossom to open its heart when the frost is already torn it apart. I'm letting the petals fall where they may. It's time that I finally look the other way. So goodbye flower, goodbye bloom. There's too much empty in every room. I planted a garden on shattered ground, but nothing is growing with you not around. The stem has been severed, the garden is dry. Goodbye flower and goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye flower. The petals are cooling, the petals are cooling, the petals are cooling. The petals are cooling, the petals are cooling, the petals are cooling, the petals are cooling. The petals are cooling, the petals are cooling, the petals are cooling. The petals are curling. Ooh, the petals are curling. curtains are drawn, but the light's leaking through. Another cold morning of not having you. I'm tracing the space where you used to belong, while the radio hums a familiar song. I reach for your hand in the middle of sleep, but the promise is made way too heavy to keep. The stars are all fading, the sky's turning gray. I'm watching the only thing left slip away. So goodbye moonlight, goodbye glow. You were the only path home that I know. Now I'm just standing here lost in the dawn, trying to figure out how you are gone. The silver is tarnishing, turning to blue. Goodbye moonlight, and goodbye to you. And goodbye to you. I kept every letter and every soft word. Now they're just echoes that shouldn't be heard. The shadows are stretching across the hardwood. I'd fix every fracture and break if I could, but the sun is a witness to all that we lost, and staying together just carried too high a cost. So goodbye moonlight, goodbye glow. You were the only path home that I know. Now I'm just standing here lost in the dawn, trying to figure out how you are gone. The silver is tarnishing, turning to blue. Goodbye moonlight, and goodbye to you. It's too late to cry and it's too late to stay. The darkness was kinda red every way. In the dark you were mine, in the dark we were whole. Now the morning is stealing the rest of my soul. So goodbye moonlight, goodbye glow. You are the only path home that I know. Now I'm just standing here lost in the dawn, trying to figure out how you're gone. The silver is tarnishing, turning to blue. Goodbye moonlight, and goodbye to you. Goodbye to the glow. Letting you go. The sun is too loud. I'm just a face in the crowd. Goodbye moonlight. The coffee is cold and the hallway is dim. I'm cleaning the glass from the bottle's dry rim. I'm folding the shirts that you left on the chair, and breathing the ghost of you out of the air. I'm tired of counting the should-have been nights, and losing my sleep over long-ended fights. The weight on my chest is beginning to lift as I give back the ghost of every last gift. So goodbye regrets and goodbye to the blame. I'm tired of burning while calling your name. I'm washing the sorry right out of ending the war that I never could win. The mirror is clear for the first time in years. Goodbye to the sadness and goodbye to the tears. I replay the ending 1,000+ times, searching for a rhythm and searching for rhymes to make all the hollow parts feel like a song. But I was just justifying staying too long. I'm burning the bridge and I'm watching the glow. It's amazing how fast all the heavy things go. So goodbye regrets and goodbye to the blame. I'm tired of burning while calling your name. I'm washing the sorry right out of my skin, ending the war that I never could win. The mirror is clear for the first time in years. Goodbye to the sadness and goodbye to the tears. I won't carry the if or the maybe or why. I'm leaving those debts for the wind to go by. The past is a debt that I finally paid. I'm stepping out from the cage that we made. So goodbye regrets, goodbye to the blame. My debt a burden while calling your name. I'm washing the sorry right out of my skin, ending the war that I never could win. The mirror is clear for the first time in years. Goodbye to the sadness and goodbye to the tears. No more looking back, fading into black. I'm finally free of the memory of me. Goodbye regrets, The headstone is cold, but the water is fast. I'm burying every ghost from my past. I brought all the flowers that withered to gray to the edge of the bank where the light dies away. I dug out a trench in the mud and the silt to lay down the weight of the lives that we build. 1 foot in the garden, 1 foot in the stream, waking up slowly from a hollowed out dream. From the grave to the river, I'm letting it grow. From the dirt in my veins to the ice in the float, I'm washing the morning right out of the ground. Where the heart used to beat, there's a shivering sound. Let the deep water carry the stone that I bore. I'm not gonna carry your ghost anymore. The names that we carved in the bark of the tree, are drowning in ripples and lost to the sea. I'm shoveling shadows and throwing them deep, where the secrets of broken things finally sleep. It's a funeral march for a love that's been dead, while the current is screaming the words we never said. From the grave to the river, I'm letting it go. From the dirt in my veins to the ice in the flow, I'm washing the morning right out of the ground. Where the heart used to beat, there's a shivering sound. Let the deep water carry the stone that I bore. I'm not gonna carry your ghost anymore. Dust to the water and ash to the spray. The earth couldn't hold you, so I'll walk away. The tide is a mercy, the flood is a grace, wiping the memory of seeing your face. From the grave to the river, I'm letting it go. From the dirt in my veins to the ice in the flow, I'm washing the morning right out of the ground. Where the heart used to beat, there's a shivering sound. Let the deep water carry the stone that I bore. I'm not gonna carry your ghost anymore. Let it sink, let it breathe. The river is wide with nowhere to hide. From the grave to the water, goodbye. The hallway is holding its breath in the dark. I'm looking for heat, but I can't find a spark. Your side of the mattress is perfectly still. I'm trying to move, but I don't have the will. I'm speaking your name to the shadows on high, but the walls only echo a hollow goodbye. The quiet is heavy, it's ringing so loud, like a ghost of a memory lost in a crowd. These are my heartbroken whispers, my softest regrets. The sun's going down, but my heart never sets. I'm talking to air where you used to remain, trying to muffle the sound of the pain. Just a shiver of breath in the middle of night. Heartbroken whispers for the ghost of the light. I walk past the cafe where we used to sit. The fire is dying, it's barely even lit. I started to tell you a joke I just heard, then realized I'm choking on every last word. The air in my lungs feels like glass in a tray. I'm watching the earth part of me melt away. These are my heartbroken whispers, my softest regrets. The sun's going down, but my heart never sets. I'm talking to air where you used to remain, trying to muffle the sound of the pain. Just a shiver of breath in the middle of the night. Heartbroken whispers for the ghost of the light. If I scream it out loud, will the words start to break? Much of this silence is one so meant to take. So I'll keep it low, let the static take over, till I for the post of the The logs have turned to powder and the grate is getting cold, like the stories of our future that we never got to fold. I'm sitting on a hearthstone where we used to watch the spark. Now I'm just a silhouette dissolving in the dark. I tried to fan the embers, tried to keep the spirit bright, but the wood was soaked in sorrow and it wouldn't catch the light. There's a shiver in the chimney, there's a winter in the hall, and the shadows of our dancing are leaning on the wall. It's the last broken fire, the one we couldn't save. Watching every memory sink into a charcoal grave. No more heat to hold us, no more golden on your skin. Just the smoke of everything that we could have been. Let the ashes scatter, let the spirit tire. I'm freezing by the embers of our last broken fire. I remember how the cedar used to crackle like a laugh before we split the photograph and tore the world in half. Now the room is smelling bitter like the words we traded last, and the soot is settling slowly on the relics of our past. I could go and get more kindling, I could try to start anew, but there's no use burning matches when I've lost the sight of you. It's the last broken fire, the one we couldn't save. Watching every memory sink into a charcoal grave. No more heat to hold us, no more golden on your skin. Just the smoke of everything that we could have been. Let the ashes scatter, let the spirit tire. I'm freezing by the embers of our last broken fire needs a reason, fire needs the air, but you took the oxygen when you weren't there. Now the heart is hollow and the stone is black, and there isn't any lightning that can bring the feeling back. It's the last broken fire, the one we couldn't save. Watching every memory sink into a charcoal grave. No more heat to hold us, no more golden on your skin. Just the smoke of everything that we could have been. Let the ashes scatter, let the spirit tire. Freezing by the embers of our last broken fire. colors are gray. I'm watching the last of the warmth slip away. The frost is beginning to bloom on the glass. As I count every second, I'm letting you pass. I'm pulling the blanket up tight to my chin, but it can't stop the winter from settling in. The stars look like ice in the hollow of night, and I'm losing the ghost of your flickering light. So close your eyes for this last cold lullaby, under a bitter and shivering sky. The melody's freezing, the rhythm is slow. I'm singing you into the deep of the snow. It's the end of the song and the end of the try, just the last cold lullaby, and then a goodbye. I remember the hum of your heart on my chest, when the world was at peace and our love was at rest. But the harmonies broke and the strings have all snapped. In a forest of silence we're finally trapped. I'm humming the notes that we used to believe, while I'm stitching it's over right into my sleeve. So close your eyes for this last cold lullaby, under a bitter and shivering sky. The melody's freezing, the rhythm is slow. I'm singing you into the deep of the snow. It's the end of the song and the end of the try, just the last cold lullaby, and then a goodbye. Last cold lullaby, under a bitter and shivering sky. The melody's freezing, the rhythm is slow. I'm singing you into the deep of the snow. It's the end of the song and the end of the try, just the last cold lullaby, and then a goodbye. Sleep now. I don't know how to wake without you, to breathe without you. The last cold lullaby. Good night. The horizon is bleeding, a violet bruise, and I'm running out of the excuses I used to stay in the driveway and stare at the door, knowing your silhouette won't cross it no more. The streetlights are humming a low, lonely tune, under the ghost of a pale, dying moon. The birds have stopped singing, the air has gone still, and I've lost the strength of a once steady will. colors all sink into gray as the last of our memories are stolen away. The darkness is heavy, the darkness is deep. Under the last shadowed sky, I am destined to keep. I remember the way that you looked in the gold. Before the story we've written had started to fold. Now the clouds are like curtains that won't let me see the version of you that once belonged to me. I'm reaching for edges of light in the air, but I'm grasping at nothing because you aren't there. It's the last shadowed sky before the night goes black, before I realize that you're never coming back. I'm watching the colors all sink into gray as the last of our memories are stolen away. The darkness is heavy, the darkness is deep. Under the last shadowed sky, I am destined to keep. If the sun never rises, I think I'd be fine to stay in this moment where you are still mine. But the clock is a hunter, the planet must turn. I'm just the lesson you wanted to learn. It's the last shadowed sky before the night goes black, before I realize that you're never coming back. I'm watching the colors all sink into gray as the last of our memories are stolen away. The darkness is heavy, the darkness is deep. Under the last shadowed sky, I am destined to keep. Fade into nothing, the end of a something, just stars in the cold. A story prologue, the sky is going on and on. Goodbye. Goodbye. The ink is still wet on the edge of your name, but the person I'm writing to isn't the same. I'm sitting alone at the table we shared, trying to bottle the ways that I cared. The kitchen is quiet, the clock's ticking slow, and I'm searching for reasons to stay or to go. My hand is shaking, the paper is thin. I don't even know where the end should begin. This is my leaving letter, my final goodbye. The truth on the page that I can't tell you're right. I'm folding the memories and tucking them in to the hollows and spaces where we might have been. It's heavy decay and harder to read, but space for the side of the bed where you're near. I left out the way that the silence feels loud, like a storm that is trapped in a permanent cloud. I'm leaving the key by the vase in the hall. I'm letting the rest of the wreckage just fall. This is my leaving letter, my final goodbye. The truth on the page that I can't tell you're right. I'm folding the memories and tucking them in to the hollows of spaces where we might have been. It's heavy to carry and harder to read. The space is the only thing left that we need. No more I'm sorry, no more not yet. It's the cold bitter sting of a sunset regret. I'm signing it always but meaning no more as I pull the brass handle and step through the door. This is my leaving letter, my final goodbye. The truth on the page that I can't tell you're right. I'm folding the memories and tucking them in to the hollows and spaces where we might have been. It's heavy to carry and harder to read, but space is the only thing left that we steady. The envelope sealed, the wound hasn't healed. A leaving letter, just a letter. The ink is still wet, the ink is still wet, the ink is still wet. The ink is still wet, the ink is still wet on the edge of your name. The ink is still wet, the ink is still wet on the edge of your name. The ink is still wet, the ink is still wet. The ink is still wet, the ink is still wet, the ink is still wet, the ink is still wet. The ink is still wet, the ink is still wet, the ink is still wet. The ink is still wet. The ink is still wet, the ink is still wet, the ink is still wet. The ink is still wet. The ink is still wet. The gold on the nightstand is catching the light, a circle of hollow in the middle of the night. I'm looking at papers that wait for a pen to undo the always we promised back then. The house is a museum of things we once swore. Now the silence is pacing across the hardwood floor. The altar is dusty, the candles are out, and the I do is buried in a mountain of doubt. There are no more to keep. The canyon between us is getting too deep. I'm taking back every I'll never let go. Since the day that you started to act like a foe, the covenant's broken, the ribbon is torn, and I'm wearing the ghost of the life that we've won. We stood in the sunlight with white in your hair and breathed in a future that wasn't quite there. Now I'm sweeping the rice from the cracks in the stone, learning to sleep in this kingdom alone. The witnesses left and the music has died, leaving just the cold echo of a hollowed out bride. There are no more vows, no more sacred to keep. The canyon between us is getting too deep. I'm taking back every I'll never let go. Since the day that you started to act like a foe, the covenant's broken, the ribbon is torn, and I'm wearing the ghost of the life that we've won. You can't let the promise with water and salt. You can't fight a rhythm in a permanent folk. So I'm burning the ledger and clearing the slate, because for better or worse turned into too late. There are no more vows, no more sacred to keep. The canyon between us is getting too deep. I'm taking back every I'll never let go. Since the day that you started to act like a foe, the covenant's broken, the ribbon is torn, and I'm wearing the ghost of the light that we won. Let the words fall, it mean nothing at all, just a ring on the shelf. I'm finding myself. No more vows, no more us. I'm standing on the shore where the salt meets the sand, with a handful of wreckage I can't understand. The tide is a ghost pulling at my own heels, while the hollow in my chest is the only thing real. We used to be calm, we used to be deep. Now I'm drowning in promises you couldn't keep. The horizon is jagged, the white caps are high, and the blue of the water is starting to die. Oh, the scarred up ocean and the wounded sea are reflecting the pieces of you and of me. Every wave is a memory, they crashes and it breaks on the jagged edges of all our mistakes. The surface is torn and the current is cold in the scarred up ocean. The story's untold. I look for your face in the foam of the spray, but the undertow carries the image away. There are lines in the water that won't ever heal, like the cut of the words that you made me feel. I'm sinking beneath all the weight of the years, in a basin of salt that was filled by my tears. Oh, the scarred up ocean and the wounded sea are reflecting the pieces of you and of me. Every wave is a memory, the crashes and breaks on the jagged edges of all our mistakes. dropped is just buried in a gold. Start-up ocean and the wounded sea are reflecting the pieces of you and me. Every wave is a memory that crashes and breaks on the jagged edges of all our mistakes. The surface is torn and the current is cold in the sky of ocean. Stories untold. Let it hold me down where the echoes drown, scarred and deep, secrets to keep. Scarred ocean, let it go. I'm standing knee deep in the rush of the cold, watching the secrets we never had told, swirling the eddies and sink to the bed. Like every I love you we should have just said. The water is sharp as a blade on my skin, and I don't know where you end and I should begin. The current is pulling the ground from my feet, where the soft mountain snow and the salt water meet. Oh, the shattering river is breaking tonight, splitting the reflection and stealing the light. It's jagged and frozen, it's cutting through stone and leaving me shivering here all alone. You're drifting downstream while I'm caught in my glass, watching the ghost of our happiness pass. I reached for a stone just to find it was ice. Losing you once was a heavy enough price, but now you are pieces, a million or more, scattered like diamonds along the wet shore. The flow is too frantic, the banks are too wide, and there's nowhere for a broken spirit to hide. Oh, the shattering river is breaking tonight, spreading the reflection and stealing the light. It's jagged and frozen, it's cutting through stone and leaving me shivering here all alone. You're drifting downstream while I'm caught in the glass, watching the ghost of our hearts to keep. The river is shattered and so am I. The taxi is idling out in the rain, and I'm tracing the patterns of glass and of pain. The suitcases stand like a wall in the hall as I try to remember the start of it all. Your eyes are a storm that is starting to break, and my heart is a vessel that's starting to ache. The clock on the mantle is ticking too fast, striving to swallow the last of our past. It's a tearful goodbye, a salt heavy end to the lover I'm losing, the ghost of a friend. I'm watching your silhouette blur through the door, knowing that us isn't us anymore. The air is so thin and the ceiling's too high, in the hollowed out echo of a tearful goodbye. Say stay, but the words are too small for the cracks in the foundation and cracks in the wall. I'm holding the keys like a debt I can't pay, as I watch all the colors turn to a gray. You're taking the sunlight and leaving the cold, and a story that's coming before watching your silhouette blood through the door, knowing that us isn't us anymore. The air is so thin and the ceiling's too high, in the hollowed out echo of a tearful missing a beat. It's a tearful goodbye, a salt heavy end to the lover I'm losing, the ghost of my friend. I'm watching your silhouette blur through the door, knowing that us isn't us anymore. The air is so thin and the scene is too hollowed out. sky. The air is getting thick with the scent of the storm, and I'm shivering in places that you used to keep warm. I thought I could hide every scar, every break, but the clouds are about to give all they can take. The pressure is building, the lights turning gold, and the stories of us are all starting to fold. Let the wounds turn to rain, let them fall to the floor. I can't keep this hurt inside me anymore. Every sting, every ache, every salt, heavy tear is washing away till the vision is clear. From the deep of the bone to the edge of the street, wounds into rain, making the ending complete. The first drop hits the dust like a bullet of glass, and I'm watching the ghost of our happiness pass. I'm opening my hands, letting go of the grief, finding in the downpour a sudden relief. You can't keep a fire when the flood's coming down, and I'm tired of trying to keep from to drown. Let the wounds turn to rain, let them fall to the floor. I can't keep us hurt inside me anymore. Every sting, every ache, every salt, heavy tears washing away till the vision is clear. From the deep of the bone to the edge of the street, wounds into rain, making the ending complete. Straight to the soul, let the water run deep into the promises we didn't keep. Cleanse every hallway and quiet every room until there's nothing left of this beautiful doom. Let the wounds turn to rain, let them fall to the floor. I can't keep this hurt inside me anymore. Every sting, every ache, every salt, heavy tears washing away till the vision is clear. From the deep of the bone to the edge of the street, wounds into rain, making the ending complete. It's just water down, finding out how to let it all go, like a rhythm that flows into rain. Just rain.